I cannot be the only person that thinks that the current DLC system that we have in place in Call of Duty simply does not work. There needs to be a new system, a new strategy to implement constant DLC weapons, DLC maps, operators, and updates during the effective seasons that we have in Call of Duty to keep players entertained and actually giving people a reason to log on and play the game for longer than 30 days. Now, I have a solution, but I want you guys to answer this one question down in the comment section below. Do you guys support the current DLC season system we have right now? And if you guys do not, let me know down in the comment section what you guys would do and what you guys would change with the current system we have, so we can go ahead and have a discussion here. Now, I have a solution on how to fix the DLC system so everybody is getting constant updates, everybody is actually having a reason to get on the game, and we're not going to end up like Vanguard, where we were essentially robbed an entire season of content and also robbed money. Now, with all that being said, the like on this video is going to be 400 likes. So if you guys do enjoy the content on the channel and want to stay up to date with any and all Modern Warfare 2 news, updates, and obviously setups and tips when the game does release, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn those post notifications. Now, if you guys look back at Vanguard, which is honestly a shame on how things turned out, we were essentially robbed all year. Updates were not being released. We had poor communication, and on top of that, we actually didn't even get all 6 seasons of the current seasonal updates that are in place. That right there proves and shows cold hard facts that this season system simply does not work. Now, what happened in Vanguard that a lot of people, including myself, were incredibly frustrated on is we were receiving trickle down DLC content. Now, I mean trickle down DLC content. We knew what was coming each and every season, but we always had a delay. There was always something going on in the back end that we simply did not have any idea on. Again, the poor communication that allowed us, or I should say did not allow us, to have access to DLC weapons, DLC maps when they should have been released. I mean, look at Season 5. We were supposed to get 2 weapons off launch during the Reloaded update. We did not get them off launch. We had to wait an additional week to go ahead and have all of our content that we should have gotten off wrap. Now, for these DLC updates, these DLC seasons, typically we're given 3 DLC weapons, a melee weapon, and then maps, which honestly is cool. But my solution is going to be something that's going to allow players to actually go ahead and have a reason to jump on this game at least once a week. I say we completely throw away the current DLC season we have right now, and let's go ahead and implement weekly updates. Now, you guys might be thinking, okay, this is essentially trickle down content, but it's not. This is going to be consistent DLC weapons, DLC maps, that instead of just us getting a roadmap and then saying, hey, we're going to drop 2 of these weapons and then we're going to go ahead and give you the rest in season, but we're not going to tell you when we're going to get it. And even when we say we're going to get it, we don't get it until like a week later. We're going to throw that whole system away. Nobody likes that. It's annoying, and it just gives people a reason to just get on for one day, use the guns, and say, okay, these are mid or these are overpowered. I'm just going to wait till some new content comes out 30 days down the line. We're going to throw that away. Instead, we're going to spread out that content, and we're going to be dropping it every single week or bi-weekly, so people actually have a reason to constantly get on and play the game. Now, the way that I would go ahead and implement this new DLC system is I would do it in a way that everything is going to be alternating. Everything is going to be changing every single week, or at the very least bi-weekly. Let me go ahead and explain. Week 1 of the effective season, we're given a DLC weapon. Players are going to be given 1 week to go ahead and use the weapon, level it up, and render it effective or useless. Then, week 2, we're given a brand new map that we can use the new weapon on, or use weapons that we had launch, or again, depending on the season, other DLC weapons that we already have. And then week 3, we're given the second DLC weapon that we were supposed to get during that season, so we can go ahead and use that as well and compare it to the first DLC weapon that we received. Now, for week 3, this is going to be very important. We're going to have a weapon update where we're going to go ahead and rebalance all of the guns in the game that are deemed overpowered or underpowered, so the meta is shifted. This is going to be week 3, and then week 4, when we are receiving that mid-season update, we're going to go ahead and have that third DLC weapon drop and then alternate throughout the entire season. Obviously, once the mid-season update does release, everything can happen in a bi-weekly fashion. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this method. Personally, I think this is a kick-ass way to go ahead and implement DLC content. It keeps players getting onto the game every single week because everything is going to be changing every single week, and you're going to be looking forward for something new to go ahead and experience every time you log on to the game every single week. And the most important thing, that week 3, we're getting a weapon balance update, so players can go ahead and, you know, use different things that they might not been able to go ahead and experience when the game originally launched or at the beginning of the season. This way, nothing is stagnant. This way, nothing is boring, and there's actually a reason to go ahead and get onto the game. We have not had a reason to actually play Call of Duty ever since they added this week season event update style that they do right now after the first week of the season, because by then people have already used all the guns, people have already uploaded class setups for them, people have already made their opinions up on them, and you know if it's worth or not to go ahead and grind out the content. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this, if this is a good idea or if this is a bad idea, you like the system we have currently intact. I think we all can agree that the old way of doing DLC content is just done. We can't do that anymore. The old fashion of just dropping a couple guns and a map and then saying sayonara for 4 weeks, that's over, man. Fortnite completely killed that DLC strategy with their constant updates. It's time for Call of Duty to go ahead and step up and give players what they deserve, and honestly now what we want within gaming, because a lot of things can happen within 4 weeks, especially on a first-person shooter game, when you're actually going ahead and bringing out content across multiple platforms. Obviously, we have Modern Warfare 2 to cater to, as well as Warzone 2 to look after as well, because players are actually playing both. All the guns you level up on Modern Warfare 2, you can go ahead and use them in Warzone and vice versa. So it's time to go ahead and just allow players to have constant updates and meta shifts and a reason to jump on the game, as opposed to just the 1 week, or at this point now, what, the 2-3 days the season drops, people know what to do, people know what not to do. That's got to stop. People are tired of that. I'm tired of that, and I can guarantee you, the guys watching this video, you guys are tired of that as well. So again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys think this is a good idea, or do you guys think we should stick with the seasonal content updates when we get like 2 weapons, a map, an operator or 2, and then we get nothing for essentially 4 weeks? Maybe a weapon balance update, maybe not, and then we get, you know, 1 or 2 additional weapons and maybe a map, and then we don't get anything else until the second season of the game, and by then it's 60 days later. So I definitely feel they need to go ahead and change up the system, because players are tired of it. It was worth a try. They tried it for about 3 games. Let's go ahead and completely kill that system and just do something new and fresh that allows players to get on the game every single week, or at the very least, goddammit, bi-weekly, so they can go ahead and experience something new and just have something unexpected. Hell, I'd even go ahead and say, let's go ahead and reveal, let's say, 2 weapons and 1 map that we're going to get throughout the entire season. They can go ahead and release all the operators all at once. People don't really care about that. Or go ahead and trickle them down as well. But have some other stuff classified. We don't know about it until the day it drops. That would be cool. That's something else that we can go ahead and open Pandora's box for. That would definitely go ahead and keep people on edge. Okay, this week you might get the Honey Badger. Next week you might get the ACR. I feel that would be cool. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. But we could get 2 mid weapons back to back, and that could be bad. But hey, look, it's a DLC weapon, you know, lottery pool at that point, man. You don't know what you're gonna get, but at the same time, I feel like that could be good for Call of Duty and kind of, you know, shake up the current meta, shake up, you know, how multiplayer in Warzone is played here on out. So if you guys did enjoy the video and want to stay up to date with any and all content, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn those post notifications. It's in your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.